Big LEZ'S League, an all rugby league experience. Hello, welcome back to Big LEZ'S League, an all rugby league experience. I'm your host, Big Les. Just looking back at a bunch of the highlights that we reacted to in the off-season last year, and just realised that we forgot to react to Zane Harrison, who I honestly think in the next 2 years at least, he'll be a guy that pokes his nose into first grade. They've obviously just got Lockie Elias to the Gold Coast Titans, and they've got him, I guess, as that backup halfback. But Zane Harrison is the guy long-term that they're looking to bring through in that sort of role. So we're going to take a look at his highlights today. But before we get stuck into that video, make sure to go ahead and subscribe to the YouTube, become a part of the Big LEZ'S League community. Let's get stuck in, guys. What I'll do, I'll share my screen. There's 2 videos we're going to look at today. Just some of his highlights in Q Cup. And then we'll also take a look at his Palm Beach Currumbin highlights there, or just one of the games back in 2024, I think in that grand final. So we'll look at both of those. I haven't seen those videos before, but we'll definitely get our nose stuck into those and react to those highlights. So I'll share my screen. Let's get stuck straight into it. Start off with the Meninga Cup highlights, so not Q Cup, Meninga Cup. Let's go. Let's have a look. Yeah, really good footwork there. Nice. Really good footwork. You could see why he sort of played in that 14 jersey for New South Wales in that under-19s Origin game. A bit smaller and stockier, so he could probably fit in a 14 jersey somewhere if they wanted to get him some first grade time. Good support play there. He's super silky with his hands. Watch his hands here. Just in these little set pieces. And always in and around set play. Always in and around a support player. Cooper Cronk was very, very good at that. Nice. Always looking at the next job, which I think is just for any rugby league player out there, not even just halfbacks, but any rugby league player out there, it's always next job. Boom, look at that footwork. It's little chip kick. Wow, what a play. Very, very talented. We sort of talked about it before, but just the support play there, really, really silky stuff. Really classy from Zane Harrison. I really enjoyed just seeing him get to work. Haven't seen too much of him other than in that under-19s Origin game. So good to get a bit of an idea as to what his game is going to look like. As I said, a little shorter, a little stockier. So I think he could fit into a bit of a 14 role and play that off the bench for the Titans at some stage throughout the year if they're looking for a 14. I think he could do that role really, really well if they want to start to progress him in first grade. When was that Meninga Cup? I just want to actually have a look and see when that actually was. So that was posted 9 months ago. So you'd assume be 2024 going into 2025 there, Meninga Cup. So, yeah, look, I mean, keen to see maybe a few more games of him in Q Cup, but certainly think that he is probably, I think he'd do very well in first grade. I think that the support play is really good. He's always looking for his next job. He's got a really nice little kicking game there as well. So really good signs from him early. I just want to see this game, this Peter Sterling Cup game. Let's get the highlights up for that. I shall share my screen again. Here we go. Let's take a look at this. So this is one of his games for Palm Beach Currumbin in the Peter Sterling. He was the Peter Sterling medalist in this game. So I'm pretty sure that this was the grand final for the Schoolboy Cup. Let's take a look. Oh, nice. Really good line by the back rower there. He didn't have to do too much at all. Zane Harrison. Just nice little unders ball. Really played with the tempo. Eyes, everything. It was really nice. See that? Just a little bit of a switch. Looks like he's going out wide. Back rower just running that really nice line back on the inside. Here we go. So this is probably the other team. Fuck, massive tackle from the fullback there. And then Zane Harrison coming in as well. Really good stuff. Good tackle. Penalty kick to get back in it. We might skip that. Good stuff. Fucking did well to get back there. The fullback was out of place. Boom, boom. Look at him go. I mean, to have no fullback in and then to get the penalty as well, but to have your fullback sort of out of place and then to get past your 10-metre line as a halfback, I think is just so good. Just heaps of, oh, beautiful. Again, back row running a really nice line. Deserve that second try. Very silky from Zane Harrison. Very, very nice. What's he going to do here? Nice high kick. Isolates the winger there near that sideline. Fucking just good. Those box kicks can be so deadly because your winger's just left isolated. Their defensive winger just left isolated there. You can't do anything. Such a good kick, but so good from the winger as well. The defensive winger's just got eyes for the ball, and then old mate just goes, yep, I'll take that. Really, really good. All right. Might skip here. Good try. Yeah, so look, he's got all of the right little key factors there. I'd love to see a little bit more of him, especially that running game, because that looks really deadly as well. But yeah, big fan of what I've seen so far from big Zane Harrison. I think that he's got plenty of good qualities. Running game's really good. Kicking game looks pretty sound as well. Just ball playing, really good understanding, always looking for his next job, and a really good support player, similar to Cooper Cronk in that sense. Cooper Cronk was always really good with his support play. He'd set up an opportunity, and then he'd follow through as well if the fullback or the back row was going to break the line, and he used to pick up the chocolates there. So Zane Harrison, pretty similar in that regard. Pretty crafty. I think he's definitely a 7. Don't see him really coming in and sitting in a 6 jersey. I think that he is the orchestrator. He is the chief in that side, the number 7. So keen to see, how long it does take for him to come in. Obviously, they've got Jaden Campbell at the moment, and they're going to have him there for the next couple of years. But Zane Harrison, for me, is definitely a number 7, just off the back of what I've seen there. And keen to see him get a bit more of an opportunity. I think he is 18, so we'll probably get one more year of him in the under-19s game. So hopefully maybe he takes a starting jersey there. And we can see a little bit more of him and get me a bit more of an idea of his game. So make sure if you did like that content, guys, to go ahead and subscribe to the YouTube, become a part of the big LEZ'S League community. And we'll see you guys in the next one.